For our branding project, we chose Northeastern University, and this is by Elliot, Michael, Daniel, and Anton. Firstly, we have the introduction. Established in 1898 in Boston, Massachusetts by the Young Christian Association. It is known for its cooperation education program introduced in 1909. The program makes students alternate between classroom learning and full-time employment. The university is also praised for its diverse student body, attention to research, and rigorous academic program.
Northeastern University prides itself on several key values. These key values include things such as high impact research, deep partnerships, and worldwide reach. It focuses on innovative learning rather than traditional learning, which it calls experimental learning. It defines experimental learning as combining classroom learning with real world experiences. For example, students perform research, study abroad, and use skills they learn to empower real world communities. Northeastern University is a part of the higher education industry. This industry offers a degree to students after they graduate high school. This industry makes over $800 billion a year and has over 4 million employees and over 2,000 businesses. The revenue of this industry has skyrocketed since the pandemic because of government stimulus, high corporate profit, and them increasing the tuition prices. However, they have been suffering from fewer students due to there being a stagnating number of high school graduates. Acquisitions and mergers of colleges are very rare because each college places a high value on its own distinct culture. This means that no company controls a large share of the industry, and it's a very fractured market. Most colleges are nonprofit, and they mostly rely on government and public funding. The top competitors for Northeastern University are also in New England, and they are Boston University, Harvard, University of Connecticut, and Fairfield University. Northeastern University was founded in 1898 by the Young Men's Christian Association. However, at the time, it was called the Evening Institute for Younger Men. It was renamed to Northeastern College in 1916 and then renamed again to Northeastern University the following year. The Polytechnic School began offering the cooperatives that this university is most noted for to students in 1909. All departments eventually adopted the program. After World War II, Northeastern University began admitting women, and during the 1960s, the population of the university grew far more diverse in terms of race, gender, whether or not they were from the United States. By the 1980s, Northeastern University was one of the largest universities in America. Northeastern University offers over 290 majors, 9 colleges and programs, and over 180 combined majors. As part of experimental learning, it offers co ops, research opportunities, and the ability to study abroad. It offers the skills to self learn and transition to new jobs and careers in the future. This is significant because for young prospective job seekers, a college degree is required to get most high paying jobs. The wide variety of programs that Northeastern University offers lets it educate students in many fields. The colors most associated with the Northeastern University brand are black, red, and white. The most iconic and formal symbol of Northeastern University is its seal, which is in the bottom left corner. It has various guidelines on when and how it should be used. The mascot of Northeastern University is a husky. The core values of Northeastern's brand are innovation, opportunity, and research, which ties in well with their selling point of experimental learning because they consider experimental learning to be part of innovation because it allows students to conduct research. Northeastern University differentiates itself from its competition by promoting non traditional methods of education. It combines learning in the classroom with going out into the real world and gathering life experiences. It claims to offer more research opportunities, co ops, and opportunities to study abroad than other universities. It advertises that its form of experimental learning will be used to help foster real life skills that can then be used in the future.
Next, we have internal communication platforms and applications. So, firstly, reports are used to describe progress and activity made in the last 12 months. Reports include when the university purchases equipment, buildings, office spaces, etc. These reports are sent to higher ups so finances can be tracked. Email makes up most of the university's communications, can be used for small daily task requests, inviting people to the lab, and communications for maintenance help like electrical issues, gas supply issues, etc. Face-to-face is used less often and is mostly used for urgent matters. Examples of when face-to-face would be used is if lab equipment is broken or during meetings with students and research scientists to train them on how to use equipment. Next, we have phone or video call, usually used as the alternative to face-to-face now in most company settings. Majority of meetings between faculty are done on video calls, and additionally, even most interviews are being converted to an online setting. Team briefings, only used weekly to bi-weekly, depending on what part of the university you are working in. Team briefings are used to discuss work done in the department since the last meeting. Next, we have internal communications and fostering a positive work environment. The two main ideas in fostering a positive work environment are to be respectful and polite. Use phrases like "we'd appreciate" to emphasize that you are not commanding anyone to do anything. Faculty members also often use the "you" viewpoint when appropriate. The "you" viewpoint is where, when speaking to an audience, you consider their interests and perspectives and make sure to emphasize those. This method helps build stronger connections between faculty members because of the sincerity it gives off. Lastly, formality at Northeastern varies heavily. On the one hand, people are very formal around serious matters, but on the other hand, if the matter is not serious, colleagues are comfortable enough with each other to be informal. Internal communication and leadership roles. Leadership in the university usually communicates as a mediator of information rather than an authoritative figure. This will often be setting the direction of what is going to be worked on or communicating what is being worked on to others outside the project. For example, the director of institute may present an update on the research status and the funding for this research. A leader is also responsible for relaying information given from external sources like government funding to internal faculty members. Again, going back to this idea of a mediator.
Now we move on to talking about the external communication of Northeastern. Northeastern's target audience consists of prospective students and government agencies, according to our interview. These government agencies grant them research grants, which allow them to do research, obviously. Northeastern uses many unique strategies to engage with this audience. They use social media, their website, and newspapers to reach out to their audience. Northeastern takes great pride in their brand image and wants this information that reflects them in a positive way to be out on the internet as much as possible. Northeastern's website has very detailed information regarding the school. You can learn about different majors, different programs, the co-op program, which is very popular about Northeastern, and even do a virtual tour on their website. You can find anything the school offers, and they highlight facts about the school to entice the students. Some things they have on the website include statistics, talking about job placement, for example, which is a key factor when deciding your school. The most popular searches for Northeastern include their majors and acceptance rate, which are clearly highlighted on their website. Northeastern has their own website called Northeastern Global News. They make announcements on this website and release information to the press via this website, via the news. This website includes the global news with a section specifically about Northeastern, where they may talk about athletics, the research they do, student accomplishments, and many more. Northeastern also has an in the press section to show articles in top newspapers about the school. They make sure to have experts at each of these top newspapers, like the New York Times, that will release information about Northeastern to make their image look good in the public. Northeastern has a very active social media page and a large following, especially on TikTok and Instagram. Their target audience loves social media and use it almost daily, up to 8 hours a day. Northeastern makes sure to keep up on current trends to engage with their target audience, and also post many relatable videos that are more on the comedy side that their viewers will love. Social medias are very accessible, allowing you to find information about the school easy just on the social media page, like on Instagram, where they have the stories category, where you could see different majors, study abroad programs, and many more. Email. Based on my own experience, Northeastern loves to email prospective students constantly during the admissions process. These emails are sent multiple times a week with important information like application deadlines and many more. The goal is to have as many students apply as possible, as this only decreases their acceptance rate, which makes their brand look better in the public eye. Northeastern's other target audience is government agencies when applying for research grants. Northeastern has to paint a good picture to the government while giving them a good reason to give them these grants. They use video meetings and emails to connect with them, according to our interview. And research is valued heavily by the school, as the more discoveries of Northeastern, the better they'll look to the public eye.
In conclusion, Northeastern University effectively employs diverse communication methods to maintain a positive internal culture and reach target audiences. Through methods such as emails, reports, face-to-face interaction, video calls, and much more, they're able to accomplish this. Externally, the university strategically targets applicants and government agencies through its website, social media platforms such as Instagram and TikTok, and personalized Gmail communication. Northeastern's use of external communications is similar to one that many colleges and universities use due to the fact that it's so effective. The use of persuasive messages contributes to successful external efforts, securing research grants and aligning with government priorities. Reflection. The impact of persuasive messages is evident in the external efforts, particularly in securing research grants, aligning with government priorities. Social media engagement, especially on platforms like Instagram and TikTok, plays a crucial role in engaging the target audience, presenting a vibrant and relatable image. Northeastern actually has an active following on social media with 135,000 followers on TikTok and Instagram combined, proving how effective their methods of external communication are. To sum it all up, the U viewpoint alignment is observed both internally, fostering stronger connections, and externally, aligning messages with the values and culture of the target audience.